Welcome to my allotment in East Sussex for the third week of June. Replacement peas are coming on and progress in tackling the bindweed is slow but showing some movement. To keep track I have numbered the plastic arrows locating the enemy and any reinforcements they push forward. This is number 1 and here is a new one. Number 2 showing some signs of movement. Number 3 has almost disappeared. But 2 new ones have come up here. In the salad bar, number 4 is slow movement, and there's just a little bit of movement on these in the corner. Number 5, got slow movement, here's a new one. Slight movement on 6 and 7. Nine, no movement. 10, I'll just move that one round. There we go. 10, just slight movement. 12, I'd say no, yes, just a bit of movement. 11, no movement. And there we go. The pea frames I erected last week have been blowing about in the wind, so a strengthening process is required, which requires completing before I start on the frame for the Allotment peas, which due to their potential height will require a taller frame. A small task to get out of the way is the refixing of the silly sign, repaired with some no nails and screw fixed. You may remember I had a visitor from the US of A, a subscriber who while on a visit to the UK asked if he could view the allotment, to which he did. An enjoyable day by all, ending with a nice meal at a local hostelry called the Green Man. I presented Robin with a facsimile of a green man which I had made, and he fixed it to his garage door, situated in Florida, some 6,880 kilometres away. That's good on you, Robin, it looks great. My main target is to re-sow my carrots, parsnips and Swedes, and Charles Downham advising sowing before the solstice for large carrots by October. Following the Charles Dowding's recommendations, I covered the area with a layer of compost. Drills were formed, watered seed sown, covered over with compost, pressed down and then given another dousing of water. And in the case of the parsnips, markers were positioned at 8-inch centres to give a position where 2 parsnip seeds had been sown. But we now start on making the large frame for the Allotment peas. Light levels are getting a bit low, so I'll finish this and go home, and we'll do the stringing tomorrow. I could say this is a boring job, but I won't. But I will say it's tedious. There's quite a few holes to drill. The string I'm using is jute sisal or sisal string, which is biodegradable, because when this is finished it always ends up in the tip, so might as well go for the biodegradable material. To help them on the way, the peas are lifted up and attached to the supports, but after this they will find their own way to the top. On completion, they were all given a good drink, both the alderman and the Hurst green shaft. A comment given by Steve's seaside allotment was to let the bindweed grow up a stick, and when at a reasonable height, bruise the leaves and then treat them with the weed killer. So here goes. With the watering can out, I thought I might as well give the sweet corn a good watering, and then the gooseberries. Gooseberries should be ready for picking next week. We did have a bit of wind last week, which was strong enough to move the bean support frame, resulting in slight damage to a few broad beans. Not a problem, just pick the beans off the damaged stems and we were back to normal. Not many slugs observed this week, but here are a couple of adventurous tykes making a breakout. They didn't make the prison fence. Gotcha. The new problem is caterpillars. I'm picking and squashing on average 30 a day, despite my protection covers. After watching the rabbit attack on Montedon's peas last night on the television, prompts me to get cracking on completing my rabbit fence, but not before I've repaired the adjacent raised bed. This now brings me to the end of the third week, a dry one. We are desperate for some rain. Could plan a rain dance with all subscribers taking part. That'd be interesting viewing. Which brings me on to say, I hope you found this video interesting and worth a thumbs up. Welcome to my new subscribers, and if you've not already done so already, please subscribe. Until next week, take care and bye. Bye for now. Bye!